Got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission.
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Marauder Music with 3-piece TCG. Bear. Pirates TCG, the biggest beard I've had in a while. And 2D, I'm coming at you with that Monkey D, Luffy, RP in the OP11. Oh, yeah, one of the last OP11s we're doing because it's time to get ready for Nats, am I right? Now, this one comes highly requested from Carissa-ism. Carissa-ism is a cherished member of that 3-piece Navy, and they've also been functioning as my RP Luffy clock or RP Luffy timer. Every once in a while, they'll shoot me a message. I'd like to see some more RP Luffy, and I'm like, is it that time already? Say less, fam, and we gets to work. All right, having a great time with this one. So do smash the like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in them comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. If you want to get this leader, actually not, but all the arts, all the alt arts are supplied by K Design. Use code 3-piece TCG to get 25% off your entire order. The link is in the description below. Also, if you're getting joy and or knowledge from this channel, I know I am, go ahead and click that join and come on down. Do be smashing and finger popping, putting on that pressure, or big city hooping for the whole shebang. Like I said, we're getting ready for OP12. We're going to be doing some tournaments. Of course, I got to give preference to my members when we go live for getting games in. And, you know, we're doing deck revisions. What did I say? Deck profiles, just everything, man. We're getting ready. I would really like to have us, be more than comfortable going into big tournaments. Also, all the music I'm hearing, or you're hearing, we're all hearing, is coming from my latest album, and the link is in the distro kit below. Guys, it's been a little while since I've hopped on here, and this is probably the longest break I've taken. Yeah, there's no easy way. I lost my my fur baby is the best way to put it. Kuro Kira Panza, which was Japanese for Black Killer Panther. I've been weeping for the last week, just about. This is probably the first time I can talk about it without, really succumbing to my emotions. It was big Luffy when he lost, spoiler alert, Luffy when he lost Ace.
Baby.
I was pretty bad. Me and my wife were taking it really hard. It really is like losing a child. But yeah, I just want to say that you guys' messages to me after I made that post, I really just made that post. I initially posted it on my Discord to let the guys know because I was going to go live on a certain day, and it turned out that I might not have him much longer. It's such a sick, it's a sick idea to have to be in charge of euthanizing a loved one. That is just insane to me. It's something that I'm not. It's just something that as a fireman, like, I'm here to save. I'm here to do. That's just the opposite of everything I wasn't raised euthanizing animals and stuff. This is the first one that I've actually kept in my house and etc. But yeah, so it was really hard switching gears for me, or understanding that and doing what's best for my child in that scenario. But I posted it on Discord to let them know, hey, you know what, I don't know how much time I have, and I want to spend all the time I can with my family. Extremely understanding and supportive, but you guys were extremely understanding and supportive. I decided to just copy and paste that and throw it on my YouTube so everybody knew what was going on. And all the messages were just, the support was just overwhelming. And I really do love you guys from the bottom of my heart. That was probably one of my most vulnerable, just weak down moments. And you guys really lifted me up. And I even showed my wife, all the kind words from everybody. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. My wife thanks you so much, our family to yours. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry to hear how many of you could relate to what I was going through, my wife was going through, we were all going through. because it is truly hell. It is truly hell. And, you know, any of you guys need to talk to me about anything, you know, follow the links to the Discord, shoot me a message. I'm always here for you guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a pin in it right there, though. I would definitely like to share more with you guys. I feel like it's great for us to share stories. I know your stories really help me, even just those messages and just that little finite amount of time. But I don't want to talk about things until I get emotional, right? I'm trying to keep that positivity going. So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Now, this is our last list, okay? You can tell it poofed on there, right? Now, with this list, what do we have? We had 4, 8 2Ks, which is extremely typical for a red, purple, Luffy list. I understand we're a 6K body, but what if we change some things? Now, I really do like this list. I was having a lot of fun with it, but let me give you a cheaper version and something that makes us a little stickier and still kind of accomplishes the same thing but more of it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the RP3. Okay, I don't know why I call it that. It just is. Okay, so here we go, gang. Red, purple, Luffy. You like them, you love them. We all want some more of them. I know, you know, we know, Lino. We now have 4, 8, and 12 2Ks, 4 of which will assist us in ramping, right? We are also going, again, eventless ramp, okay? And we've got the Mulgun still. I mean, it's still accomplishing a lot. However, we went to 4 on the Captain Kid because we definitely want to be a 7K body. We definitely want to get our Shanks out there. So we're running 3 there. And we also got Luffy. So what we've done is we've settled out of court. We got a pretty good settlement. And in this one, we've got the Luffys, the Shanks, and the kids. This is our bread and butter. And it's that high fiber bread that's going to keep you regular, okay? Believe it or not. Now, you know me, I show you guys as well as I tell you. I'm not just talking in a vacuum for 45 minutes and you just got to take my word for it. I'm going to show you how I get down, right? But, so notable mentions, right? So we threw Atama in here. Atama, the bubble girl, right? It's not just about the bubbles. It's the fact that if we want to swing into something and we've got the Dawn to spare, and when you're ramping, you do. Sometimes you can throw them down minus 2K and now you're swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging, right? That's cool. Sometimes you want to pop something, right? This puts como se dice? This puts Sanji Pudding. This puts the Luffys. This puts everybody at 6K or less, right? This one gets down to 5. This one gets down to 5, down to 5, down to 6. You see what I'm saying? Not quite, but nobody plays them. You get what I'm saying? This little combo right here, which is at 8 Dawn, is getting rid of threats. Cool. We like that as well. Also, now typically, now this is a stretch. This is what we, you know, this is what we wish and dream for. It also pops this, as long as, of course, they didn't put out the Rosinante or the whatchamacallit. So like I said, it's a long shot, but if they were to pull out this blocker instead or whatever, you could bing and a boom and a bing, bang, boom. You get what I'm saying? So we like that. We like it. Anyhow, getting back to the straw. So we got that for that. Nami's a searcher. Now, typically with Nami, we got some targets in here. We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 21, and 24 targets. So it is worth having a searcher in there. However, the high end, you know, this is a late game searcher for me. Why? Because I want to see my high end, okay? And I'd rather see it organically than to bottom deck everything but grab a Luffy or grab nothing or bottom deck everything before a giant. You get what I'm saying? So we get to late game, we ramp up to 10 fast, we get to late game, and then we start dropping Namis and getting our giants, etc. out there. Unless we're going against green, purple Luffy. And if you haven't seen a Mulgun yet, it's good to run a Mulgun or, you know, search one out and pop them. Sanji's still there because 6K body when we're attacking, and when they swing into it, they have to swing into it, right? And it draws us a card, solves the problem that red, purple Luffy's always had. Beckman's for popping. The mayor of Pop City. Oh, big pop up, Ben Beckman, okay? Ben Beckman, Ben popping. Okay, got Shanks Daddy. You guys already know. You play this on the turn before, and then you get Shanks out there. You swing with him. You -1 Dawn. You bring 1 Dawn back. Your 7K body. You got 1 Dawn active for that or that, and then you got Shanks, and you're doing everything. You're doing everything. Okay, you just swung 8. You're gonna swing 7. You're gonna swing 12. Magnifique. That when that gets going, we get going. Zoro Joro just there to. Hey, that's the girl I was talking about. I don't know if I talked about it already, but anyways, yeah, Zoro Joro doing his thing. That's there for ramp. This is there to help finish or 2K searchable. This is there to ramp. Like seeing it in your hand going second. This is a 2K that also ramps. Guess what? If I have 2 of these, I might not need 2 of these. If I have this and 2 of these, I might not need 2 of these, right? So in that sense, in that case, we can ramp and we're good, okay? Great. Otherwise, magnifique to see 2K. 2K counter? A double 2K count? Double D 2K counter? Yes. Anyways, now we put 4 kids in this thing, all right? We really want to see Kid early, often, and to set up for Shanks and just everything else. We love having this kid out there. It in the arms race of leaders becoming 7K bodies and 8K bodies and etc. This one keeps us relevant and takes us out into the deep water, protects us in the deep water. Just one of my most undervalued cards of the OP09 set, and I'm happily eating every word. I love having this card. I love drawing it. It feels great to draw because of it. Keep it moving, baby. And then Rad Beam. This one's great. It's a great option to have when you're not necessarily wanting to -2 Dawn and get rid of a card, or where you don't need to. You don't want to see more cards. Perfect. Rad Beam. It won't throw you off curb. Keep it moving. Mulgun is really there for just their 7K threats and Sanji Pudding, but it makes a lot of matchups extremely more winnable. This is bus ass the card, by the way. We were talking about Kid. You minus Kid 5K, that's a 3K body. You KO what's his name? You KO Rosinante, and that's it. That's all she wrote. We're swinging in that Kid, and we're getting through that green. And then we got Gum Gum Giant, just the goated. We need it. As goated as it is, people talking about banning it all. Man, look. It's as goated as it is, and it still isn't the premier card that's winning every. It's nowhere near there yet. Calmate, okay? All the way. But anyhow, that does it for the list, and I kind of already went over the little game plan we have, so let's go ahead and get into these smashes, shall we? All right, we got ourselves a Pluffy, no doubt. Oh, yeah, the Zoro Joro. Oh, yeah, they're running the Pluffy. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I'm going second, and I am pretty happy. I got Miss Doublefinger. It looks like I'm going to go Zoro Joro, though. So I'm going to give him that RP Luffy special. That's what I'm looking to give him. That's where we do the Zoro Joro into the Bond Clay, right? But we don't have Bond Clay right now. We're going to wind up giving him Miss Doublefinger. And then next turn, we're at 10. Now, they got their Bond Clay. Do we have ours? That is the most selfish, nastiest, ugliest play I have ever seen. What a disgusting, foul human being. Just for that. Wow, wow, wow. That is crazy. Ramping to 8. And look, they still have infinity cards in their hand. They still have infinity cards. When I go up to the thing, it just has the infinity sign. It's their whole dick plus every card printed. 6 of each, please. Here we go, and we're in the mix. We're in the mix right now. If you're watching this match, and you know Purple Luffy is doing everything Purple Luffy wants to do right now, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, as much as I would like to throw out my big boot scoot Luffy, I think Beckman would also be good just to get rid of something on the board. They do have 6 cards in their hand. We got quite the decision. We know we got to get rid of that because that's a free swing. And we're just gonna get rid of targets. We're gonna try to control the board as best we can right now. It's looking like, I mean, you can put 9 on there and then swing that, and then that 1 Dawn they have up, they would have to give us a Gum Gum Giant if they wanted to keep it alive. So here we go. They are going to give everything to keep it alive. This is a very hateful, spiteful player. They're probably a great person, but today they're not. Anyhow, they try to go there and say, hey, yo, we can be extra shellfish too. Oh, the shellfish, you can hear the ocean in it. We're not there yet. Still not there yet. And we're thinking, what can we do? Okay, so if we're at 9, that means we can play out a big boot scoot Luffy and then draw a card, rush him down to the ground, right? That means I can swing 6. Oh, are we just going to do 2 big city swings? 2 big city swings. Okay, it's, hey, yo, as I'm getting back in the swing of things. No pun intended. We're getting back in the swing. We said, you know what, let's keep our options open. Okay. Is he going to give me a 2K for that? Gives me a 2K for that. Okay, cool. Now you're going to lose this Luffy. There's no way. There's no way. Oh. We go for the guarantee. We went for the guarantee. You know what? All right. They go for a guarantee. They go for a guarantee. I think they're playing with their food, though. I think they're playing with their food just a tad bit too much. Now, right here. I almost wish I would have took them down to 0 because I have another Shanks. But, c'est la vie. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We don't have to win them all, right? We just got to have a good time. That's what happened. So, if they would have did that, we could have still bing, bang, boomed them. We're going to go ahead and swing 6, see what that does. Okay, swing 12, see what that does. Okay, now we're swinging another 12. Is that the game? Ran away with it. Ran away with it. I feel like if you're looking at this board, we had a Mulgun, we had a Nami. If you're looking at this board right here, yo, what else in the world of Purple Luffy do you need? You have the whole Luffy Taro shebang bang. Oh, yeah, they had everything working for him. And it got nitty. It got gritty. Even saw Big Mom's big old. But it just comes down to if we're both going to have 2 life and 3 cards in hand, RP Luffy's going to be a 6K leader. Are you? You see what I'm saying? And then not to mention the top end that we're dropping. So I think that one was just great. Great match. Let's keep it moving. Hey, all right. So now we got ourselves a blurple baby Luffy. Okay, now we choose to go first, and we're happy about that. We're also happy about being a 6K body because they're not used to people being able to swing into them turn 1 and developing. However, that's exactly what we'll do. Now, do we give the double finger? We actually take it. We take the double. We take the hit. And we're able to give him the RP Luffy special. This is what I'm talking about, gang. Swinging 6. There you go. Ramping up one more. Swinging again. Oh, yeah. Putting on that pressure. It feels good. It does feel good to be back. It feels good to be back. Now the question is, are they going to continue swinging? Oh, they're going for the face. Oh, they want us out of here. They're here for a good time, not a long time. Hey, I'm a 3-life leader too, boss. I feel you. However, we're going to continue to swing 6s at that ass. Excuse me, 6 and 8 at that ass. Now, 1-to-1, we got the life advantage. We got the board advantage. They're able to draw 2. It is party time. And they're going to 10. They better have something. Oh, they have everything they need. Okay, perfect. Hold that note. We're going to play this out. Bing, bang, boom. Move it up, down, left, right, O. Switching it up like Nintendo. Buh. Backside into fakie. Swinging 7. They took the free block. Actually, there is no free block because 7. That's why we didn't need to. And I'm thinking, should I swing into Katakuri or get that 1 life away? I think that I should have took that. I should have took the Katakuri out. I should have took the Katakuri out because check it out. They had nothing up and they were not going to empty their hand to save that Katakuri. That Katakuri is going to be a threat for the rest of the game. It's going to cost me cards out of my hand. And in this game, and in probably most card games that I've played, that hand advantage, the more you got in hand, the more options you have, right? and we're allowing it to siphon our options. Whereas if I would have got rid of that card, they wouldn't have a blocker, and they would have one less swinger. And now, gum red rocking us. Okay, red rocking our ass. Now they have control of the board. They've got the cards in their hand. I mean, it is just literally switched. 180. Well, this game has gone 180 on our ass. Okay. We've got nothing to play. Excuse me. We've got something to play. Now we're gonna go back up 1. We're gonna swing 8. We love that it's gonna cost him something no matter what. We're swinging with this, and I tell you what, if he goes for a free block, now we might be considering swinging into him. But we're gonna go ahead at this point and swing straight to face. Why? Because it's too late. It's too late. The big mama's already singing. We've got to get this guy out of here. We've got to get him out of here. We got to put him in a position each and every time where he's got to have it or else. Okay. So giving us a 2K for an even 10 lets me know that that's all he has. All he has is 2Ks. So once he runs out of that, that's it. Cool. We love it. He don't got no more options. All right. Now, probably going to do this is why we're running it a little faster, but he reveals the Sanji. It's the blocker Sanji. Don't get too excited there. We're gonna go ahead and do that now, and the reason why is we want to draw cards. We need these cards coming, and guess what? I don't need a bond clay. Giants are cool, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we need to see what we need to see. Now, the great thing about this build that I'm running is that we have 12 2Ks, okay? 12 2Ks. So what do you know? We've got 3 of them in our hand along with a 1K body. 1K counter is what I mean. Okay, there. If we do the math, can we take it? They got 7 plus 6 is 13. We can go 2, 4, 6, 7. All we needed this to be was a 1K, and that's exactly what we got. Oh, yeah. Look at that. With some counter to spare. You gotta do, what is it? It's you gotta do the observation hockey. You gotta have the observation hockey on lock. The red's gotta be in your eyes when you move. It's gotta, I forget which one's which at this point. I am on episode, I just saw, spoilers, I just saw Sanji use the red eye against those guys who the little crazy girl with the boy name, and she thinks that's hilarious, and they can't tell if she's laughing or crying, and yeah, and he broke through the guy's sword. That was cool. Okay, spoilers done. Anyhow, let's keep it moving. I love stuff like this when it goes 180 and it switches back. Oh yeah, we love it. The drama. All right, I think it's right after that one if I'm not mistaken, but let's see what do we have. An opening hand. This is our opening hand. They chose to go first. We're going second, so we do not mind with that bond clay in hand. Now we would like to see some bigs, especially if we're going to be ramping going second, but hey, that's what Nami's for. Hey, grab me a giant. We got 2 giants. We're going to be hanging out. Now Katakuri, Purple Cat, is definitely somebody you don't want to play with. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely want to get them off the board. You don't want to wind up late game, them dropping all the cats and the big moms and going cray. We don't want that. We don't want that. We do want to ramp and swing at that ass, though. Now, I wonder, okay, I was going to say, I do have a Nami, and I could look for bigs. I could look for more options. It looks like I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to hang on. I'm going to trust in the heart of the cards, maybe take a life next turn, and see what they got for me, right? So we can potentially draw 2 cards, one from the hit, one from the draw in the next turn, and we'll see what's up. They're going to go up to 7, and I'm not going to get rid of a Sanji and a Nami, so I'm definitely going to take this hit. And we're going to see what we get. We get a Beckman. That's not bad. Beckman ain't bad. That's something we can actually play next round, so that's cool. We got a Shanks. Okay, so we got something to work towards. We got a big body. We can play Shanks next turn, because next turn we're going to 9. So we're kind of happy. I say we swing, see what happens, and then get rid of one of the puddings. It's not a life or death threat target, whatever. But it is going to keep them from ramping. Now, they're almost at the point where ramping for them is irrelevant. Okay, so we choose to get rid of that blocker to make sure they have to counter or take a life. And they actually do counter out. At that point, I would have taken a life and had an extra card. I guess they already know what they want to play. I do know that, you know, Katakuri can be somewhat of a combo dick in the way that you want to be able to play low cat and get the big cat out. So that's a reason why I would draw, even in a situation like this, if they have big cat in their hand, yeah, you want to see maybe the little cat out of your life or from that search. But neither one of them seems to work out for them, and they're not interested in. Did they look at the card reveal? No. They didn't use their power, but I took it either way. And okay, so we're here. We're gonna be at 10. We gotta figure something out. Now, believe it or not, I'm not worried about these Charlotte Puddings swinging into me. Not when they're 3K. I'm not worried about that. I am worried about them having access to the biggest of moms and swinging 12K. That's what we don't want. Or 11K, I guess. It doesn't look like they have that, though. And they got the little Parasparrow action. They're going to be able to do some things. You're going to be able to look for some things. They're going wide and expecting to, you know, take me down a notch and set up lethal. They're trying to set up lethal. And I respect the move. Absolutely respect the move. I'm going to do that, though. Okay, so what they're probably not expecting is us to be able to mulligan and start removing things, right? So what we want to do here, we could search with Nami, but we also definitely want to swing with Bond Clay, and we want to mimic that Parasparrow, right? And it looks like I'm sizing up for a spicy meet the ball. Like, yeah, let's hang on, hold our horses there. So we're gonna go ahead and swing 7. They only got 3 cards. My beard feels like bristled steel. They counter out. They do counter out. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna swing 7 at them. They have to take. That's math. And then we can go ahead and what are we're thinking about swinging with Nami? That's crazy. I'd rather set up the Sanji and Mulgun, right? But now we can definitely Mulgun that Parasparrow. There we go. Okay. I would say set up the Sanji. Okay, we grab that. We grab a 3rd giant. There ain't a thing in the world this guy can do. They can do that. They can absolutely do that. Okay, so they got Big Cat. Oh, it's the big one. There we go. And we're going to swing at face. At this point, wait, I can get rid of that cat too. I really hope I do. There we go. Get rid of Sanji. Sanji, hold on to the Mulgun. Yes. 2 2Ks. The last thing we wanted to see was 2 2Ks. Okay. Hey, yo. I think we got the play. We're not going to do the play. Okay, so we're not doing the play. That's fine. Hold on to the 2, swinging 10, swinging 12. You got to have perfect 2, 4, 6 in your hand, or you're going to take a 12. And then, actually, now we just swing 14, and there's no way you got it. GG's. The dissection. Murder to excellence. The dissection. That's how you math out your opponent. Oh, yeah. And they had a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, that wasn't going to do it. Not for either one of these swings. I mean, RP Luffy. We hang, we bang. Oh, yeah. She bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves. Let's keep. All right, so for everybody, y'all already know we hates the jewelry bindings. Oh, we dislike it. We don't like this dick. But it looks like we're keeping this one. They chose to go first. They need to do some stuff. Us too. Okay, so right here, I'm also considering giving them the RP Luffy special. The Zoro Joro into the Bankure. We are definitely thinking about it. Shall we do it? That's the question. I choose 2. So I'm going to swing 7 to 5. They're going to take. We're going to play out Zoro Joro. And the best they got here is going to be Smoker or Cavendish, right? Smoker, Cavendish, or Carrot. They actually have quite the suite of 5 cost characters, but typically we know that what they like to do. Now, if they're attaching one here and playing and swinging that, I'm assuming it's a Rogue, but it's not. It's actually a 2K, and that's not the worst thing to get a 2K out of their hand for free. But now we're gonna do the Bond Clay, right? And we're doing the Bond Clay as we are because, believe it or not, it gets them to turn Bond Clay sideways, and then we still get to swing twice into them. And right here, oh yeah, give it all, give it all, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. They're right at 7. Nothing to turn sideways with whatever his name is. Everything to freeze with Carrot. It's gonna take both of those, Jack. Yeah, it's gonna take both of those. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and give him that one. I would have loved to pop Carrot. It is what it is though. And so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna swing 12. Yeah, big city mistake there. Big city mistake. I should have swung 6. Got a card. Swung 12. Big city mistake. Exactly the kind of mistakes we cannot afford to make. Oh yeah, that costed us a card. Well, it saved them a card. Saved them a card. We don't want to go down to 1 line for nothing. Like really, really, really do not want to. Now, fortunately for us, they're going wide. Well, I say wide. You know, they're putting some stuff up, but they're not playing out their game-breaking bigs just yet. Swing this. I'm learning from my lesson. They take. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this again. All right. So everybody's -2. Here comes Big Daddy Shanks. He swings just to get the cards back, I guess. And that's it. You're not doing anything. No, that's the game. That is the game. That's not very nice. What's that? What are we doing? Am I really trying to stay out here and tempt fate like this? What is going on? What is box happening? Okay, now next turn for sure lethal. Unless they drop a kid. In which case, we're effed in the A. Yeah, I'm not liking how this is turning out whatsoever. Here comes the kid. We played with our food. We should have Uso Hachi'd. Well, maybe we just weren't feeling the infinity hand. The infinity gauntlet they got in their hand. Maybe that's what it is. Look, that's Thanos right there. Walk it out. For that, we got a Gum Gum Giant. Yeah, we're gonna Gum Gum Giant that. Get rid of the brick in our hand, which I'd love to play out, but we just, you know, we're gonna have to make it. We're gonna have to make do with what we got. Give up a Miss Double Finger. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing with that. Otama, we could play Otama to minus that down. Figure that out. Okay. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna do this. Bing, bang, boom. The board is just getting a wee bit too large. 12-7. They turned to 10 sideways. We're gonna be able to swing with everything though. Yeah. So now we can swing, swing, and swing. We've got 3 swings into it. I think the writing might be on the wall. We're gonna minus an additional 3. You're gonna have to give me some cards, Jack. Oh yeah. Go for the jugular. Okay. How about now? Give me a 2K. Okay. Give me 2 more cards. You ain't got it. Perfect. That's all I need to know. Now, if we survive, we thrive. You heard it here first, okay? We are just a little too far away from everybody. Here comes Horny Jones. That train is never late. And but the current position they're in, they need to swing with Cavendish. There you go. Get these 2 Dawn active. And now this can swing. This can't swing. Yeah, okay. They got 2 shots. And guess what I'm going to do? Block out of this one, please. Please. There we go. Yeah, block out of that one. And now realistically, oh, well, then that's it. The game's over. Yeah, because you can't touch me with anything else. And that's that. If I was hoping to get a counter out of life, I would have been SOL. However, fortunately for us, we play many steps ahead of the competition here at 3-piece TCG. Now, that was just a great one. I want to wind it back here and see if I really don't think I could have won right there. So I decided to develop. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. So if I were to, instead of do that, I had 10. Oh, I had right here. Yeah. Okay. So I could have paid 3, right? And then I could have swung. I would have only gotten 1 swing at it. Okay, but that would have been, well, 7. I would have had swung 19. That would have had to be 2, 4, 6 would be 11. 8 would be 13. And then that would be 15, and then that would be 17, and then that would be 19, and then that would have to be, wait, did I already do too much? This whole hand would have had to be perfect 2Ks and or 0 + 1 or whatever, but literally all of these except for these 2 would have to be 2Ks for me to have won that game this turn. So perhaps that was the move. Maybe I missed my killer instinct moment. That's going to be tough. I wonder. Well, actually, we don't have to wonder. We can get down to it. I would go ahead and say that already immediately no. Considering that this was in there, and they would have been it. That would have been absolutely it. There's no way in your cuss word of choice that they had enough. All right, so I had I paired up against a blue-purple Luffy, and they mulligan and quit. I swear, we talked about certain people who play certain leaders or whatever. They never GG. That's fine. You ain't got time. Cool, don't type. But I've noticed that a lot of blue-purple Luffy players, when they mulligan, if they don't see what they like, they have the highest rate of disconnecting after a mulligan. Anyhow, okay, so we don't run it back enough. I'm choosing to go second. I would really like to see a Mulgun on curb to take care of their Sanji pudding. This deck beats green purple Luffy. It's worked for me plenty of times, but it's with that tech, right? It's with that tech. Now I shuffled my hand back because I didn't see what I wanted initially. Unfortunately, I got rid of a Nami. I do believe that Nami would have been able to help me grab a Mulgun. However, there's a lot of there's some other things we're trying to make happen here. So we could give up that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We know there's gonna be bigger swings. They're gonna be coming at us with later. Yeah, that sounds right. We can build Zoro, or we can just go for this, and it looks like we're just gonna go for that. The reason being is, should we be lucky enough, fortunate enough to draw into a Mulgun on curb miraculously, we want Bond Clay to be our 6K body, or 7 once it copies, but we want it to be our 6K body that can pop the Sanji pudding. Now we happily take there, and we take there, and we don't get what we want. What are you gonna do, right? We are going to go ahead and copy the Sanji pudding and just keep it moving. We got to develop something big here, big enough for Mulgun to work when it comes around. We're gonna swing 7 into 6. We get another 2K out of them. It's 6 to 6 cards, 3 to 2 life, and they definitely have the board here. Oh my goodness gracious, they got the board. Frankie's gonna swing into, yeah, I knew that, and they're good to go. Like they're smooth sailing. They are, dare I say it, going merry. It's gonna cost it's not gonna cost. The Sanji pudding can swing for free, but everybody else is gonna have to do something. So now they do that, and they don't swing with their pudding. That's gonna be hashtag crazy sauce to me. I'm gonna do the sure thing, and I'm gonna swing right there and take that out. Now here we are. We're gonna be able to, or did I already ramp up a Dawn? I wonder if I already ramped up a Dawn. Well, if I played that and that, I must have ramped up to 9. Yeah, perhaps. Yes, we did. Okay, so now I'm swinging 7 into 6. Not worried about the Frankie, not even a bit. And they're high dawning it. They are high dawning it. We love to be at that high dawn when we are green purple Luffy. They're gonna go ahead and electric Luna. Carrot's gonna show their fanny, and here we go. 10-7. Yowza. I would give them Rad Beam, that way I don't have to ramp down, and we can go to 10 next turn. We're not necessarily looking for any more cards. Okay, we are, and we found them. You know what? The me in the zone, auto zone. Okay, we got in the zone, and let's see what they got for us. Okay, they're continuing to draw cards, cycling their hand, getting rid of those bricks, drawing something good. I'm sure they're gonna do some more drawing. My man is an artiste. An artiste. Our opponent. They are an artiste. Oh, yeah. All the drawing. In and outside of those lines. Drawing an Uso Hachi. Me oh so horny. Okay, so we got a swing there. I give him Bond Clay. There we go. We want to be able to search with Nami at some point. They don't swing with Pudding again. At this point, I'm considering... Squeeze my fingers, smile. How many dollars make a quarter? What's going on? Cincinnati, stroke scale, immediately. What's going on here? We could play out another Captain Kid, go to 8, and just get bananas. Oh, wait, they froze ours. Man. No fun. Swinging 7-6. Okay, that's that 2K we just watched them grab. Swinging 7-6. Okay, they take. What about a Nami search? What about a Nami search? Maybe the Nami search? I'll tell you right now. They're at 10 Dawn. 6 cards in hand. Not quite the board advantage. However, they are the mayor of Clapback City. Now, the thing about this is we're 7K body. That means everybody's got to invest to make a plausible swing into us, right? This is a Rad Beam all day. Yeah, that's a Rad Beam all day. So they swung here, and here we go. This is the big swing. That's the one we wanted to see. So we blocked out of that one, and then after that is when we get the real information. Are you going to develop? Now, are they going to develop that secret Luffy? Now, we kind of had their answer because that's 4. That's 7. They could have played him and used their leader's ability and got back quite the amount of Dawn to swing with. But this one solidified. That's all we got to worry about for the rest of their turn. The clapback is all but secured, right? So now they got to worry about us at this point. Oh, yeah. Now, you got to... you messed up. Oh, you messed up. Oh, you didn't read the fine print. We've all been there. We have all been there. Yeah, they should have had a couple more Dawn up. Nothing's working for him now. Yeah, that's not going to be it. Okay, so I can go up to 9 if I play out Captain Kid and be a 9K body with 2 2Ks and a 1K, one of which I can search something out. It looks like we're going to go for it. It looks like we're going for it. You got 1 Dawn. You got 5 cards in hand. We've got all the big city swingers. Oh, look at that. Pressure. Okay, so they take that one. Cool. I can do 9 again. Are we going to go for more? Because we're going to go 9 there, go 9 there, and then just go to the rest. There we go. Now we're 8. Now we're 8K body. Okay. Okay. Give my guy Beckman. Give my guy Beckman at least 9. Okay. 9, 10. 10 and 11. They need a miracle? Let's see what they got. Oh, they got the miracle. They got the miracle. Oh, but not enough. Hashtag not enough. Now, they did block out of that one. True. But after that, you had another 11 coming to you. And that Luffy Taro is good for a lot of things. Getting you out of attacks ain't one of them, though. Really like it. Like I said, I feel like this deck can and will beat Green Purple Luffy fairly often with the Mulgun. Now, we didn't even have the Mulgun here, but we were still able to do what we needed to do. Thanks to the Otama into Beckman, they didn't have 2 of these, and they didn't swing with this one early and often, and I guess what they were going for is they wanted to keep it alive because that keeps their Dawn coming, and it gives them their ability for, you know, less than one, right? Or for one, but one less is what I mean to say. But anyways, I think it was well played on both sides. I didn't really see any. Oh, well, no, that was the big mistake right there. But even still, I mean, they saved all the Dawn they could have. The only thing they could have done differently is become a 6K body. But I don't see how that would have done it all because of how much they had to counter. It wasn't just the amount of it wasn't just the how tall the swings were, but it was how many swings there. We had 4 big, huge, beefy boy swings. But anyway, let's go ahead and take it over to the gist of the list. Well, there you have it, gang. Man, it plays pretty dang good. I really wish I had this list when I was at my locals most recently, because yeah, ran into some green and I needed this. I feel like it's great. The thing is that what used to suffer was consistency. And you guys saw me ramp with this card as well, and you know, I was doing all kinds of things, you know. And when you've got 12 cards that ramp you, you're typically going to see a ramp when you want it. Now, if you're really wanting to see your ramp, no matter what, going second, as you saw, really does serve us some good purpose here and there. Because yeah, we're able to, it gives us another round to find a Zorodoro or these two ramp on play, and you're golden, pony boy. You're really doing good after that. I think it's deceptive right now. I think Red Purple Luffy is in a deceptively lethal place right now, where a lot of people, including myself, were not or are not thinking of it. 1 and 2. By the time they realize what they're going against, it might be too late. It's a bit of a gut check. I would still put it in the they won with what category, because yeah, it's flying under the radar right now. But I mean, you guys got to see, I caught some of my most, especially between the blue purple Luffy, the Bonnie, and the green purple Luffy. I mean, those are some of my most represented matchups, and even that purple Luffy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you guys the goods, you know what I'm saying? And then also, of course, Shank's bodies completely, between ramping and shanking, bodies, Blackbeard. Oh yeah, we love that one. So yeah, I mean, it's doing really good, really happy with it. But I want to hear from y'alls. All of y'alls, what do y'all's got to say about it? Okay, because we've been having fun out here, but yeah, what about Red Purple Luffy? And then what about Red Purple Luffy and 12? That's another question I have to ask myself. What about 12? We got to ask about 12. We're going to be getting ready for that one as well, so be expecting those whatever deck profiles to be coming out as well. But anyways, yeah, do smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in the comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. Thank you so much for welcoming me back, and it feels good to be back. And do be expecting some more matches being uploaded from my locals. And yeah, outside of that, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, so got some pretty cool big things in the works, and we're gonna see how everything goes. But yes, we're back. 3-piece TCG, beer, Pirates TCG. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Respect yourself, respect others, and love yourself.
Stuck up in it. Stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame,